morning, good morning. Welcome to today's Create-a-thon. I'm Mary Ellen, and I'm going to be your host today for this exciting event. Today we are celebrating my YouTube channel. This channel you're watching, Life is Messy, but I'm Learning as I Grow, celebrate 10,000 subscribers. I can barely believe it. Right now, what we're going to do is we're going to start off our day with what I'm calling a opening ceremony, but it's not really necessarily ceremonial. It's basically we're going to go over the agenda for today so you know what to look forward to. So for the Create-a-thon, what I've designed is an all-day event. We're going to start now with their little talk, and then we're going to go on throughout the day. So every hour on the hour, I will be starting a new live stream, and we'll be doing a different activity. So we are going to be creating crafts. We're going to be creating recipes. We're going to be hopefully creating friendships and chit-chatting as we go. I got my chat pulled up over here, and I'm ready to chit-chat and talk with you. I would love for you to interact with me today. The main reason I'm doing this is because I want to get to know everybody here as a community as we grow. I've really benefited and enjoyed meeting you guys and learning from you, so I really hope we have a lot of that today. So even if you can only come in for a minute or two, come on in, say hi, ask a question, give me a comment. I'm really hoping that you will. So speak up at any time, okay? And I hopefully will have a good setup over here. I got my computer today to hopefully help me keep up with the chats. Isn't this cute? The creative duo made this for me when I first started YouTube. Unfortunately, I put something hot on it, so it got that little circle. But I love it. Thank you, Creative Duo. They've been like my #1 supporters. And by the way, thank you to all my #1s out there that have been here since the beginning. I appreciate every one of you, even the ones that just subscribe. But I know some of you have been around for a few years now, and you know who you are, and I really appreciate you. So anyway, let's go ahead and start talking about what we're going to do today. So, like I said, every hour we're going to start a new activity. So once we're done chatting here, I'm going to close up this live and reset. Okay, so basically, that's what I'm calling it, a reset. Okay, so then after that, I'll be back at 9 a.m. where we will be doing a live Dollar Tree haul. I got some really good finds yesterday that I'm looking forward to showing you. So at 9, we'll have a Dollar Tree haul. And when that wraps up, then I'm going to reset and I'm going to take a break. We're all going to take a break. You know, do the things you need to do when you're on a break. Eat, bathroom, you know. Breath of fresh air, you know, go visit your bunny outside, something like that, you know. And then we will come back and we will start again. So at 10, we're going to make a turkey gnome. He's really cute. I think he's going to turn out really cute. And we're going to, by the way, everything we're using for craft supplies can be bought at the Dollar Tree, but if you don't have a Dollar Tree, you still can get them easily. So I wanted to make something that pretty much everybody could participate in. So turkey gnome at 10, and then we will be back again at 11 a.m. with a shovel craft. Somebody gave me these really cool, colorful shovels, and I wanted to somehow bring gardening into this day, since it is a part of my channel. It's a big part of me, but I also don't think it's very easy for me to do a live outside, just because, just for reasons. So basically just the unpredictable noise outside. So I know the last time I tried a live outside to show you guys my garden, the neighbor's dogs, all 3 of my neighbor's dogs are going crazy. So you know, you can't help that. But anyway, so to incorporate some of the gardening into the rest of the day, into this celebration, I'm decided that I'm going to make a shovel craft, which is basically a garden shovel decorated with all kinds of different flowers and ribbons and stuff like that. So that's how I'm going to incorporate the gardening. So then at noon, we're going to bake a cake in celebration of this 10K subscribers. Yay, thank you guys. I'm so excited and happy. By the way, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And like I said, I'm going to be going live all day, so please share these videos with someone you think might be interested in them, you know? So anyway, cake at noon, I'm going to teach you how to make one of the easiest cakes you can make. Dairy-free, plant-based, vegan, but simple ingredients that you can get at any store. You can actually get them at the Dollar Tree, I can tell you that. Simple ingredients, super easy for you to either make if you eat the plant-based, dairy-free, vegan diet. But even if you don't, sometimes it's good to know how to make a really quick cake up for something like that. Because, you know, what if you're having a friend over that can't have dairy? So many people nowadays have allergies, you know, and you don't want to make them feel left out, you know, but you also don't necessarily know how to make some sort of fancy cake from scratch. So I'm going to teach you a really easy way to do that at noon. And then at 1, we're going to come back. I'm going to show you my cookbook. And at 1, we're going to be making a soup out of my cookbook. We're making my favorite one, actually. It's going to be tofu noodle soup. Now, don't worry. If you don't like tofu, you don't have to put tofu in this. I have made this. I probably made this like 24 times or so before I even experimented with putting the tofu in it. So if you don't like tofu, because I know some people don't let that stop you for coming in at 1 and learning how to make this soup, because you don't have to use tofu. And yeah, so we'll take a little bit of a look through my cookbook, and we will make the tofu noodle soup at 1 p.m. And you will be shocked how much this tastes like chicken noodle soup. And I'm going to show you a trick on how I can do that, how you can make a chicken broth very easily. Okay, so while I have this out, check out my cookbook if you're interested. I wrote this cookbook, and I also am writing a second one all about plant-based, dairy-free, vegan breakfast, and that one's going to be really great. It's going to be probably double the size. It's going to be great. So I'm working on that now, and I'm hoping to have that out by Christmas. I have pretty much everything done. The editor just needs to go through it, and I just need to add a few more pictures, but we are going to see that cookbook soon. So anyway, all of those things, the links to my book, the links to my Etsy page, my Facebook group, if you're interested in joining that. I love the idea that you could join the Facebook group and share the things that you make, the recipes, pictures of the food you make, pictures of the crafts you've made, and you could share them with me on my Facebook group. So I would really love it. If you're on Facebook, go ahead over and join that, because I really do want to see what you're up to. And anyway, so all those links, Facebook group, Etsy page, Amazon affiliate store, there's also a link to Great Wolf Lodge where you can get a discount. All of those links are in the description of all of the lives today. So if you at any point in time want to check any of those out, I'd appreciate it. Also, one more thing is in celebration of reaching 10K subscribers today and this week, I'm going to offer 10% off everything in my Etsy shop. So you just have to use the code 10K subs, and that's linked in the description too. And I put a lot of the things that I've made in past videos and upcoming videos in the shop. So if you love the crafts, but you don't necessarily have the time to work on them, then check out my shop. Maybe you might want to just buy one. Please help me out, actually, because I have too many crafts now. I was told lovingly by more than one household member that maybe we had a little too many wreaths, like more wreaths than we have doors. So I don't want to just throw them away, obviously. So I'm going to attempt to try and sell them to you guys, and you can give them a good home. And if not, I'm going to look into maybe where I can donate them. I'm going to give some as gifts, but anyway, check that out if you want to, Etsy shop. And all my prices are pretty affordable. I made them affordable price to go because I'm running out of room, and I'm not stopping making any crafts anytime soon. So there will be more. And I think that's all of that I wanted to definitely say during this opening. Also, memberships. I do have channel memberships. That's another thing you can check out. I don't want to keep you here forever going over all the YouTube-y things, but don't forget them. I appreciate them. Oh, how? Okay, we have a chat. Why is it not showing up here? Good morning, Laura Lee. Good morning, Brampton Gardner. I'm so glad you could make it in to say hello today. It's cutting off part of your message, unfortunately. Oh, there it goes. Congrats on 10K. Wow, thank you. Thank you, Brampton Gardner. Yeah, you've been around since the beginning. Me and you met when I first started. And I love to see that your channel's going really well too. I like stop in the lives every once in a while, but I'm quiet. Okay, well, have a great day at work. Hope you have a good Friday and you enjoy your weekend. All right, thank you so much. All right, so I'm at 1,600. That's really good. That's really good. You just got to keep going. And you know, I don't stop going. So I think you have a really good community over there. Every time I've been over there, everybody's really interactive, and I think that's great. So thank you for sharing your wonderful garden with us. All right, so right now, if anybody has any questions about what's upcoming today, go ahead and ask them. Hard season now for the gardening channel. Yeah. It is a hard season for a gardening channel. You do have an awesome community. Oh, yes. I'm excited for Christmas crafts, too. I've already started my Christmas crafts, actually. Some of the videos are already made and planned, but you won't see them for a while. Yes, gardening is hard in this time of year. That's one of the reasons why I added cooking and crafting, because my year is kind of like starting January. It's veganuary, so I'll try and do some vegan recipes for people that are interested in that. February, maybe some Valentine's Day stuff, winter stuff. March, a little bit of St. Patrick's Day. April, some Easter. Then we get into the spring. We get into the summer season, or spring and summer. So then we got the garden seasoning going, which is like, I don't want to cook during that season, so you don't get as many cooking videos in the summer because it's just too hot to turn the oven on. And then this time of year is when you get a lot of crafting for holidays. So, oh, and then actually this year we added traveling too. So my channel is a little bit of everything, but it's kind of in cycles, you know, if that makes sense. You bake on a barbecue when it's hot. That's a good idea. I do that. I did not cook out on my barbecue at all this year. I feel like really bad about it, actually. That was some missed opportunities there. You're starting a terrarium, so you will be making some clay accessories. That's cool. I would love to see that. I'm sure you're going to share that on your channel, right? I hope so. I'm going to definitely check that out. Oh, yeah, definitely. I think it's good. I mean, you can't just do one thing, right? We all have to have lots of different interests. Some people have told me, like, my channel has too many interests. Like, maybe I should just scale it down to one thing or another. And maybe that might help the algorithm. I mean, I don't understand it, so they might be right when they're telling me that. But then I'm also like, but I want to cook too, and I want to garden too, and I don't want to have to organize so many different channels. Like, one is enough. So, yeah, show all your skills, right? Share all your passions and your talents. Yeah, exactly. You have to film what you're passionate about. And that changes, right? Definitely. That changes throughout life. And even month to month. Mary's kind of crafty. Welcome. Congratulations. You commented on one of my videos about 6 months ago. You said you wanted to be as good as me. I haven't been making any videos in a while because of life. I plan on starting up again. Yes, thank you, Mary's kind of crafty. Yes, I love your videos. I hope you do come back. Yes, homemaking. That sounds great. The thing that I like about making videos like with cooking and like stuff like that is like I have to do that anyway. I mean, we all have to eat, and I have a family of hungry growing boys that will want to eat. So, you know, that's an easy thing to incorporate, but at the same time, I'm surprised I haven't run out of recipe ideas yet. There's just no way I could just do cooking. I would run out of ideas. Like I said, I'm surprised I haven't already. I'd rather watch a video off niche that they're excited about. That's true, Brampton Garner. I believe that. If you're into the YouTuber that you're watching, I would, like with me, I'll give whatever they're trying a new try. The only thing that lately, it seems like with me, I'm into a lot of different YouTubers that have suddenly started doing more of like the crime investigations. I'm not really a fan of that. I've given them a try, but they give me nightmares, and I already have a hard enough time sleeping. Don't need that. So, although I do really enjoy a good mystery. But, yeah, I still would give them a try if it's somebody that I like. And obviously if it's something they're passionate about. Oh, good. I'm glad you won't do true crime. I can feel safe in your garden. That's actually, my garden is my happy place, you know? So, yeah. I love mysteries. I used to love unsolved mysteries. It's just something when I've gotten older, it's just, it makes me more anxious, and I just don't need any more anxiety, you know? So I've tried to avoid some of the news, most of the news and mysteries and stuff like that. I liked when they had unsolved mysteries, but it was like later, like now, like the ones that came out, like say, I don't know how long ago it was, but I know I was little, like 10, 20 years ago or something, whenever they came out the first time. I like that they came back out and then they had been solved. That was my favorite because, you know, you get the mystery, you know that it's solved, you know the killers are not still out there, okay? So you're safe from them anyway. And you know, and then you could be really happy because even though it doesn't necessarily end well, that at least the show helped solve the crime, right? That's really cool. Made up crimes. Yeah, I like made up crimes too. Or like, it might sound bad, but I like stories where it's like, I would never fall for that. No, watch me actually fall for one day, okay? You can say I told you so if I do. But, like, if it's certain things that I'm like, oh no, that's one of the things I would never fall for, then I'll watch those kind of, like, let me think of an example. Okay, say it's like a documentary about, like, deep sea diving or something. Okay, this is really, I don't really watch a lot of those, but let's go with that. Then I could watch like some danger underwater and be like, ooh, mystery. But I also know I'm never going to put myself in that position. So like scary, but not realistic scary, you know? That's the kind of thing I'm looking at. Yes, I need a conclusion too. It needs a conclusion. Hi, Mary, you want to make by the way, Mary, I love your name. You want to make a vlog recipe book for my children? That sounds really great. And you know, it is not too hard to make a book. You can actually do it. Look into Kindle Direct Publishing, KDP, and you know, you have to put time into it, but it's not I mean, I just feel like if I can do it, you can do it, okay? There's very simple directions of what exactly you need to provide them with, and So if you want to make children's books, I'd say go for it, you know, and at least start making it for your kids. Like make them, make versions for them to start with now, you know, like draw it or paint it or, you know, whatever. White van with plants. Yeah, I look forward to seeing that, Mary. I look forward to seeing that. I love getting the kids involved in cooking. Um, it makes it so much more fun and enjoyable. So is everybody drinking their coffee? So let's see. Anybody have any questions about what's coming up today? I don't know what you mean by white van with plants. But I'm kind of picturing, since we were just talking about mysteries, I'm picturing of like somebody pulling up to you in a van like, hey, I got plants in here. And I come check them out. And then you end up on Unsolved Mysteries. Yeah, don't do that. Okay? Get your plants. I know you know where to get your plants because you have lovely plants. Okay? Don't fall for that white van of plants. If that's what you meant. Yes, never fall for it. Thank you, Mary. Stay away. You can plant your own plants. We know you got the good seeds. I know you were giving away seeds at one point. No. Stay away from the white van. And even if it's a van that's green, just stay away from all vans. No, I'm just kidding. It's not the van's fault, okay? But, yeah. That's funny, though. We have an ice cream truck in our neighborhood. We, like, call it the creepy ice cream truck. Because, like, it only comes around the weirdest days. Like, it comes around when it's cold. It comes in the winter and it plays Christmas songs. It doesn't come around when it's 90 degrees, okay? It never comes around when it's really hot. The stickers on the side of the ice cream truck are all torn off, you know? It just looks sketchy. It's sketchy. So we're like, and it always plays Christmas music, like, year-round. So all of my neighbors, we've talked about the sketchy ice cream truck. One time it did park in front of the school, and they were actually selling ice cream, so it's probably more legit than it seems, but it's just, to me, I'm like, what's the deal? Why are we selling ice cream in the middle of the winter? And where were you when I was sweating in the garden in 90-degree weather, huh? All right. It's sketchy. It's sketchy. I don't know. Sorry, buddy, if you are completely legit, then I wish you luck. Maybe touch up the stickers on the van or something. You know. Maybe he does something else during the hot time of year, you know? So, and then he runs the ice cream or the ice cream truck. You don't see very many ice cream trucks around anymore. So just for that, yeah, it could be a cover for drugs. I hope not. I would think, like, if you're doing something illegal, you wouldn't, like, if I'm going to, okay, I don't do illegal things, but let's say I was going to go out and drive about and do illegal things. Wouldn't you want to, like, distract attention away from yourself? Instead, they're playing Christmas music. No matter what time of year. Anyway, they're not distracting themselves. They're attracting attention to themselves and making us all wonder why they're so sketchy. But I guess so, yeah. Hiding in plain sight. Well, they haven't fooled me. I knew they're up to something. And then it'll go a long time, you don't hear it, so you don't think about it. You know, you don't, like, especially, it'll go all summer, right? You won't hear the ice cream truck. And then it'll be like, first day of winter, you'll hear the ice cream truck. Yeah, it's weird. So, yeah, anyway. So, that is all I really was going to talk about today. Well, this morning. Was it a high school they were selling ice cream? No, it was an elementary school they were selling ice cream. Yeah. I was like kind of shocked. I'm like, why doesn't this person park here like every day? Right? It was like not right at the right out front. It was like a little bit down the street, but it was like where a lot of people walkers go by. School's out for summer. That's what they should sell. They should sell that stuff. Their creamsicles are addictive. It's like Coke. You know which ones are really weird? My son always wants to get them, and I remember always wanting to get them when I was little. The like different characters with the gumball, like gumball eyes or gumball nose, and then the gumball's like frozen. It's like hard to chew it. We went on vacation. I told the kids they could get like any. This was like several years ago. They could get like any treat, and they got one of those SpongeBob ones with the gumball eyes, and they didn't like it. They were just like, "This is weird." I'm like, yeah, I don't know. But then again, I haven't had one since I was a kid. But like I said, I liked them then, so maybe they're wonderful. I'm not sure. I wonder what the dairy-free options are on ice cream trucks these days. Huh. Haven't explored that. I have to check that out. I know you can sometimes get like snow cones, like snow cone truck. Drinking some coffee. You guys drink coffee in the morning? How do you like your coffee? I have mine with coffee, oat milk, and some stevia. It's not as sweet as I used to have it. All right, well, this is basically wrapping up our coffee chat and telling you everything that we're going to do today. I really had fun talking with you, Brampton Gardener, and Mary's Kinda Crafty. Fresh ground French press, black. Ooh, that sounds fancy. I've never had any French press coffee that I know of. Nothing tastes the same as when we were young, Mary. That's true. It's true. It's very true. All right, Brampton Gardener, have a great day at work. I hope that you enjoy yourself as much as you can. And that when you get off, you have a fantastic weekend. All right. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for being my YouTube friend for all this time now. I really appreciate you. And I guess with that, I'm going to get going to reset for our next activity, which will be a Dollar Tree haul. I will be back at 9 a.m. I'm going to say sharp, but if I'm a minute early or late, I'll see you then. And I will be there with a Dollar Tree haul. So anyway, looking forward to it. Okay, Mary, have a great day at work as well. And I hope you have an enjoyable day. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. All of your support. Have a fantastic day. Thank you guys for chatting with me. This has been so great this morning, and I'm looking forward to a full day of this. So I'm going to get going. Oh, you work from home. Me too. So, and before I did YouTube, I worked from home too. So isn't it great? I mean, most of the time. So, okay, great. Well, since you work from home, hopefully we will see you pop in. But I know work first. And we'll see you whenever you can come in. All right? I look forward to it. Thank you. All right. And before you leave, everybody try to make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you all again at 9 a.m. Okay? Thank you. Bye, guys.